Brexit talks are continuing in London until the end of the week, but with the end of the transition period drawing closer, will the UK reach a deal with the EU before time is up? The end of the transition period is creeping closer and closer, and the prospect of a no-deal Brexit is causing considerable anxiety among officials and ordinary people alike. The UK and the EU have been engaged in talks over the past 9 months to try and find an ideal relationship for both sides once the UK fully leaves the bloc on December 31 this year. The bloc and the UK have agreed to intensify talks over the coming weeks after recent talks have failed to find a compromise between the two powers. But now, the chances of reaching a deal and avoiding a no-deal Brexit is really coming down to the wire as Boris Johnson's October 15 deadline creeps closer. The EU summit will take place on October 15, and is the final date for an agreement between negotiators according to the Prime Minister. The EU has signaled they will agree to stretch talks into November should no agreement be found, but are not planning on making concessions within the current round of talks. There is still no breakthrough on the major sticking points, the level playing field guarantees, fishing rights and the enforcement and dispute resolution system for the future trading relationship. Leaked EU documents said that there was no significant progress in the talks and the European Commission would shortly bring in no-deal legislation. However, the two sides are reportedly close to clinching an agreement on social security rights, it emerged on Tuesday. Brussels have accepted 9 out of 10 of the UK's proposals to protect rights such as death grants and benefits for accidents at work. EU diplomats have also revealed their anger at the Prime Minister for not being more involved in the talks, lamenting the fact that Mr. Johnson has left such important matters to David Frost, the UK's chief negotiator. Senior figures in Brussels have complained the PM is completely detached from the talks, meaning it's impossible for capitals to get involved in a high-level political compromise. A senior EU diplomat said, "If things stay as they are, what can we do other than tell Michel Barnier good luck, carry on, we hope you get there. The chances of there being a deal are becoming less and less by the day, that's clear. It's time for EU leaders to step in."